All right. So I don't know if, hopefully this will work this time around. Because it came up with this big black error message. Let's see. I don't know what happened, but I figured I'd start again. I have a feeling it maybe was one of the Five Guys supporters getting upset and trying to take my video down. I'll just keep talking while we're trying to get good old technology figured out, but this is part of the joy of having a 32 count dance with no tags, no restarts, is there's plenty of time to deal with the technology. So to explain my outfit once again, I do want to show you that I'm wearing the first Oregon In-N-Out Burger t-shirt. When Oregon got their first In-N-Out Burger, I, of course, am a fan, so I bought the t-shirt. And I've got a nice little In-N-Out Burger pen. And then every year they used to give us Christmas presents. So one of the years we got this cool little blanket. So I got an In-N-Out Burger blanket. Woo! We know I'm a nerd, but that's okay. And then I was able to find my old name tag. So I've got my name tag. And every April they do a fundraiser for abused children or children needing support. So every year they'd come out with a new button that we were to wear every April. So I found it fitting that I found one of my old buttons. But it sounds like they're postponing their fundraiser for this year because, of course, I know these kinds of things. And then one of the things they're famous for are these monster, what are they called? Safety pins. And these safety pins would hold on our aprons. So, yeah. Yay! In-N-Out Burger! Only the best burger ever. All right. Let's see. Have we all made it back in the group? Let's see if I can find my video on this page then. I wonder. It looks like it's there. I look like I'm there. I can't tell. I'm here. And so is Lucy, good old Lucy. All right, so I think it's time. You maybe have had enough time to drink some water, find the right feed, find the right video. But I am Amy, Glass or Bailey or really whatever you want to call me. And I am dressed for you as one of my favorite people in the world, an In-N-Out Burger employee. Such a nerd. All right, so I have a 32 count dance for us today. It is called Thinkin' Bout You. I choreographed it late-ish in the year last year, so it's, well, according to line dance standards, it's ancient by this point because it's over a month old. But it's 32 counts, 4 walls, no tags, no restarts. Trickiest little bit, I would say, is the first 8 counts. So I think she wants to hop on that blanket. You want up here? Come on up, I'll let you sit on the blanket. Come on up. Good girl. All right, she'll watch us. Oh, maybe she won't. Who knows what she'll do? Oh yeah, of course you will, because I'm talking to you, huh? All right, so we are gonna start facing that, bless you, facing that front wall. Weight is on the left foot. We're gonna start with 2 walks. I should tell you, it's kind of a sassy West Coast kind of rhythm. And there is a step in here that I borrowed from one of my previous dances, so that should help you out. Here we go. Weights on the left foot. We're going to start with 2 walks. We walk forward. 1, 2. We're going to do a side rock to the right. 4 and 3 and step forward on count 4. You can think of it as a cross, but if you step forward, that's going to make the next little bit a little easier. So from the top, weights on the left. 7, 8. Walk 1, 2, and 3. Forward 4. And 5, we're going to step the left to the left side for and, close the right foot next to the left for 5. Cool, let's see if we could just try that. If you notice, we're naturally squared up to this diagonal. So let's try this again. From the top, weights on the left. 6, 7, 8. Walk 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5. One more time just in case. Here we go. 6, 7, 8. Walk 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5. We're crossing the left foot over the right right foot. And as we do, we're going to start opening our body up to that opposite diagonal, that left diagonal. This is count 6. We're going to do a lock step back on that diagonal line for 7 and 8. Right, left, right. So now we're facing this left diagonal. Don't ask me the clock direction. All right, it looks 10:30. There you go. Here we go. 6, 7, 8. Walk 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5. Cross 6, 7, and 8. Cool. Let's try this from the top one more time. Here's 5, 6, 7, 8. Walk 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5. Cross 6, 7, and 8. So now we're facing this diagonal, yes? Let's try that one more time just in case. From the top, here's 5, 6, 7, 8. Walk 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5. Cross 6, 7, and 8. I will tell you, on that count 6, when you're crossed over, I find I keep my thighs pretty close together and I push back 7 and 8. I almost push my backside back to get my momentum to change direction. So let's try that one more time in case that helps you. Weight is on the left. 6, 7, 8. Walk 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5. Cross 6, 7, and 8. Very nice, I assume. We're going to take 2 walks back. This part is a part that has gotten people a little bit tripped up because maybe not most, but a lot of the times we will start a section on the right foot, but this time we're starting left. So we're going to walk back 2 walks, left and right, for 1, 2. Not too hard, right? But what happens is we always think, oh, we're starting on the right. Nope, we start on the left. So it's 2 walks back. Try that one more time. We've just done the right lock step. Weight is on the right. That was count 8. Ready, and walk left, right. We're going to do a left coaster step for 3 and 4. Not too difficult, right? But since it's on the left, sometimes that gets people backwards. So one more time, just those 4 counts. We've just done the lock step back with the right, taking it back with the left. Ready, and walk left, right, and a coaster step. Cool. I just looked down and I noticed I didn't tell you about my socks. I'm wearing my white In-N-Out Burger socks. Woohoo! I know you can't tell, but you're going to have to take my word for it because they're my white In-N-Out Burger socks. And Lucy's got her toy. All right, so one more time. Let's see if we can try that from the top, adding those 4 counts together with the first 8. Here we go. 6, 7, 8. Walk 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5. Cross 6, 7, and 8. Walk it back, back, and a coaster step. So momentum is now taking us back forward, but we're facing this diagonal. Let's try that one more time, just in case. And then I'll check comments. So if we have any questions, now's your chance. Here we go. 6, 7, 8. Walk 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5. 6, 7, and 8. Walk it back, back, and a coaster step. Cool. I was afraid of stepping on Lucy, but we're all good. So is her little toy. All right, let's see. Anything exciting going on? Anything exciting? Of course, my phone is not up to date, so who knows what's going on live. Here we go. Here we go. All right, I can't trust my phone right now, so we're just gonna assume that everything's going just fine, and I will show you a little bit of styling thing. So we've done lock, step, back. On those 2 walks, you have an option, and I usually dance it this way because the music tells me to. So on the 2 walks, I end up sweeping. Sweep, sweep, coaster, step. So if you notice, my feet are still doing the same thing. It's still 2 walks back, left, right, but I add sweeps with the opposite foot. So we've done lock, step, back, 2 sweeps. Sweep, sweep, and a coaster step. Let's see if we can try that from the top. Adding the 2 sweeps on. Here we go. 6, 7, 8. Walk 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. Sweep, sweep, coaster, step. Stepped on the gorilla, so let's try that one more time. Here's 5, 6, 7, 8. Walk 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. Walk it back, back, and a coaster step. Very nice. So we've mostly been facing roughly this front wall so far. We are gonna make a half turn to face the back wall. Now, if you're a math major, half a turn is gonna be facing a diagonal. So let's pretend half a turn is facing that back wall, not on a diagonal. So we're gonna end up facing just the back wall. So technically, it's a 5/8 of a turn. But don't worry about the math, we're headed to the back wall. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take 2 steps and then do a sailor with the cross. So we're stepping forward on the right for 5, stepping side on the left for 6. Notice how I've started my turn. And I'm gonna do a sailor step behind side cross so that I finish facing that back wall. Behind side cross, sailor with the cross. That cross is very important, otherwise that next count will not work out the way we expect it to. Bad news for her, I'm headed that direction next. So somebody's gonna have to move. But let's try those 4 counts one more time. We've just done the sweep, sweep, coaster, step. Weight is on the left. We're turning over our right shoulder. Here we go. Ready? And step, right step, left, and a sailor with the cross. So we're now facing this back wall. Cool, let's try just those 4 counts one more time just in case. Because this is improver level, so if you've never taken too difficult of dances, that might be the first time you do something like that. If you have, well, it's review. So there you go. Weights on the left. Ready? And step right, left, sailor with the cross. Cool. Let's see if we can try it from the beginning. That's the first half of the dance. Here we go. Walk, walk, starting with the right. 6, 7, 8. Walk 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5. Cross 6, 7, and 8. Take it back, back, and a coaster step. Turn right, 6, sailor with the cross. Cool, let's see if we can try it with just the numbers this time around. Here we go, on 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So weight is crossed right over left. I hope that's what's happened with you. I'm gonna check this. I'm not sure if it's working good for me. Jose is asking if there's subtitles, but I think who knows what's going on, this good old computer. All right, let's see if this works. My comments aren't working right, so we're just gonna assume everything is going well. All right, one more time from the top, just for me. I'm sure nobody else needs it. Here we go, 6, 7, 8. Walk 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5. Cross 6, 7, and 8. Take it back, back, and a coaster step. Turn right, 6, sailor with the cross. All right, we are gonna do a big step drag to the left. I'm only moving because there's somebody in my way, but we're gonna make a big step drag to the left. We drag on 1, 2, ball cross, and 3 and 4. So try that again with me. Pretend we've just finished that sailor with the cross. Step drag to the left, ready, and drag 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Cool. Can we try adding those 4 counts on from the top? It's too bad you couldn't see what I just saw. Here we go, 6, 7, 8. Walk 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Turn right, 6, sailor with a cross. Big drag, ball cross and cross. Cool. Here's what I was talking about earlier. Here's that next step that I stole from myself. We're going to do a hip bump with a quarter turn and then a coaster step. Name that dance. Here we go. So we're bumping the right. We bump right, left, right. We've made a quarter turn as we sit our weight back on that right foot. So just try that again with me. Bump in the hips. We bump right and sit. So right, left, right, if you want to think of it that way, for 5 and 6. We're doing a left coaster step for 7 and 8. Did anybody name that dance? I can't see the comments, so I don't know why I asked. But Darren's back in the room, so maybe he can tell me. Maybe. All right, we're going to do that hip bump with the right. One more time, same spot. Ready? And bump. 5 and 6. We've made that quarter turn. 7 and 8. Cool. Remember, you sit back on that right foot, or the right hip. We bump right, left, right, left, right, left. That's the other tricky part of the dance I've found, if the weight's in the wrong place. Don't wins. Does my husband know that dance?
No, it was Judith McGuire.
Yeah, I figured it wasn't my husband that knew that. Rotten Amy. All right, let's try that one more time. There is a teach of that online. You just have to go digging for it. It's somewhere. See what I did there? You gotta go digging for it.
Boo.
I don't even try to be funny. It just happens. Here we go. Weights on the left from the top. 6, 7, 8. Walk 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5. Cross 6, 7, and 8. Take it back. Back and a coaster step. Turn right. 6. Sailor with the cross. Big drag. Ball crossing cross. Bump and sit and a coaster step. How'd you do? Okay? Go ahead and leave comments if we need to. We're going to try it one more time from the top. I promise you the last 8 counts of the dance are the easiest 8 counts of the dance. So here we go from the top. 6, 7, 8. Walk 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. Walk it back. Back and a coaster step. Turn right. 6. Sailor with the cross. Big drag. Ball crossing cross. Hip bump with the quarter and a coaster step. Cool. Any concerns I need to read? Are we all good? Looks like we're all good. One more time? No? We're all good? All right.
Just the delay.
Just the delay. Oh, we're waiting for the delay. Good old delay. All right. So I promised you, last 8 counts of the dance are the easiest 8 counts of the dance. I'm not lying to you. Hardest thing is though, the first 6 counts, there's no syncopation. We've done all these parts of the dance so far where there's syncopation throughout, but these next 6 counts, no syncopation. All right, so we're gonna start with a right rocking chair. So we rock 1, 2, 3, 4. Not difficult, right? Step, pivot, half, so we're turning left for 5, 6. So there's your 6 counts without any syncopation. Let's see if we can do those 6 counts one more time together. Rocking chair with the right. Ready, and rock. 1, 2, 3, 4, pivot 5, 6, and 7, and 8. So the last 2 counts are making up for having no syncopation. We're gonna dance out, out, in, out with the right, out, in. Now if you want, what I end up doing, I'll do it this direction so you can see a little bit better. I usually dance up on the balls of my feet for out, out, and step back down for in. Believe it or not, these huge feet of mine are lifting me up on the balls of my feet. So I dance out, out, in. Cool. Let's see if we could just try the out, out, in. Facing the side wall, which is our new wall. Here we go. 6, 7, 8, and 7, and 8. Ready to start the dance again. Weights on the left, starting with the right. Can we try the last 8 counts of the dance? So rocking chair, step, pivot, half, out, out, in. Here we go. 6, 7, 8. Rock 1, 2, 3, 4, pivot 5, 6, and 7, and 8. Let's try that one more time just in case. Here we go. On 5, 6, 7, 8. Rock 1, 2, 3, 4, pivot 5, 6, and 7, and 8. Cool. We're ready to start from the top facing wall number 2. But before we do that, I'd like us to try the whole wall all together facing the front. Here's 5, 6, 7, 8. Walk 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. Walk it back. Back and a coaster step. Turn right. 6, 7, and 8. Big drag. Ball crossing. Cross hip bump with the quarter and a coaster step. Rock right. 2, 3, 4. Pivot half. 6, and 7, and 8. Did we do okay? Let's do it one more time. If you need to type comments, well, hopefully, I don't even know if I should trust. No, the phone's off altogether, so who knows what my phone's doing in the corner. But I can ask Darren if there's any things we need to iron out. Otherwise, let's try one more time from the top, facing the front, and then we will move on. Here's 5, 6, 7, 8. Walk 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. Walk it back. Back and a coaster step. Turn right. 6, sailor with the cross. Big drag. Ball crossing. Cross hip bump with the quarter and a coaster step. Rock right. 2, 3, 4. Pivot half. 6, and 7, and 8. Ready to learn wall 2? Were there any comments I needed to read?
Got it.
Got Got it, got it, got it, got it.
Yeah, got it. Okay.
All right. Are you loving my outfit? It's pretty warm, but I'm loving my outfit. Makes me very happy inside. And I'm sorry for those of you that don't understand just the joy that is In-N-Out Burger.
Boo!
You can't go outside yet, Luce. Gotta stay inside. All right, let's learn wall number 2, same exact dance, just new scenery. Wall number 2, if we are all doing the right thing, we should be facing the 9 o'clock wall. We'll give you a second to double check your walls, make sure you're facing the right way. Here we go. 6, 7, 8, walk 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, cross 6, and stop right there. So you should be facing that left diagonal. Let's try that again from the top. Weight is on the left. 6, 7, 8, walk 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. Here's where we walk back twice, starting with the left. We walk left, right, and a coaster step, turn right, 6, sailor with the cross. Are we all facing the correct direction? That 3 o'clock wall. Here we go, let's try that from the top. I'll keep us going this time around. When we're finished with this wall, if all goes as planned, we will be facing the back. Here's 5, 6, 7, 8, walk 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. Walk it back, back, and a coaster step, turn right, 6, sailor with the cross, big drag, ball cross and cross, hip bump with the quarter, and a coaster step, rock right, 2, 3, 4, face it back, 6, and 7, and 8. Cool, ready to start the dance on the back wall, but let's try that side wall one more time to be fair. Here's 5, 6, 7, 8, walk 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. Take it back, back, and a coaster step, turn right, 6, sailor with the cross, big drag, ball cross and cross, hip bump with the quarter, and a coaster step, rock right, 2, 3, 4, face the back, 6, and 7, and 8. Ready to start? Back wall. Here we go. We've got an audience. On 5, 6, 7, 8. Walk 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. Walk it back, back, and a coaster step, turn right, 6, face the front, big step and drag. Ball cross and cross, hip bump with the quarter, and a coaster step, rock right, 2, 3, 4, face the side, 6, and 7, and 8. Cool, let's try that back wall one more time. It didn't want to stop us because we were doing so well. Here we go, on 5, 6, 7, 8, walk 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. Walk it back, back, and a coaster step, turn right, face the front, step and drag on 1, and cross, hip bump with the quarter, and a coaster step, rock right, 2, 3, 4, face the side, 6, and 7, and 8. Ready to start the dance on wall number 4. Here we go, slowly, on 5, 6, 7, 8, walk 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. Take it back, back, and a coaster step, turn right, 6, 7, and 8. Watch the dog, and cross, hip bump with the quarter, and a coaster step, rock right, 2, 3, face the front on 5, 6, and 7, and 8. Cool, did you guys dodge the landmines like I have? Let's try that one more time, facing the side wall. Let's see if we can continue into the front wall and keep going until I run out of breath. Whew, let me take a big deep breath. Here we go, 6, 7, 8, walk 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. Walk it back, back, in a coaster step, turn right, 6, 7, and 8. Big drag, ball cross, hip bump, and a coaster step, rock right, 2, 3, 4, face the front, 6, and start again. Walk 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. Walk it back, back, and a coaster step, turn right, sailor with the cross, big drag, ball cross, hip bump, and a coaster step, rock right, 2, 3, side wall on 5, 6, little faster now. Walk 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. Take it back, back, and a coaster step, turn right, Sailor with a cross, big drag, ball crossing, cross, hip bump, and a coaster step, rock right. Face the back on 5, 6, little faster now. Here's 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Big drag, ball crossing, cross, hip bump, and a coaster step, rock right. Face the side, little faster now. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. Watch the dog with the coaster step, turn right. Big step, drag on 1, and crossing, cross, hip bump, and a coaster step, rock right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. Whew. Big deep breath. I'm gonna grab a drink of water. If you need one, grab one yourself. I will tell you, what I find I'm doing, it's not on the step sheet, but as you do that hip bump with a quarter, I leave that left foot out there a little bit and end up dragging the heel back into that coaster step. So styling wise, if you'd like to do that, I notice my arms are doing different things throughout the dance. Woo! You can do what you want. Nothing's on the step sheet, nothing's in stone, but usually people end up asking those kinds of questions. Oh, what about this styling? What about that styling? Make you feel like you, and I'm happy. Water? All right. I will slow it down a little bit, or I will ask my DJ to slow it down just a little bit, since I hadn't before. Just slightly though, I don't think we need too slow. But then, hopefully, it'll stay unmuted for a little while. But here we go. Shall we try it? Any comments I need to read? Any questions I need to answer?
No. Someone said they like the dance the dog is doing.
They like the dance the dog's doing. Yeah, well, she did. Darren's been doing planks, and this morning I volunteered to do planks with him. Lucy came and joined us. Her planks were not as solid as ours, and mine were not as solid as his, but whatevs. All right. Shall we try slowly, well, slowish, to music?
Tell me how you think of the speed.
Yeah, we'll try it there. I've been thinking about you. Cool, it'll feel slow, but I'd rather us get the rhythm right. We've got plenty of time, we'll dance it to speed after that. Cool. All right, we'll try it that speed, so it is a little bit slowed down. Is the volume okay if we keep it at that sound? Oh, my sister just texted me. Okay to try music? All right, thinking about you. And it will get stuck in your head, you're very welcome. Here's 5, 6, 7, 8, hop 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6. Take it back with the left, right, and a coaster step, turn right. Big step drag, here's 1. And crossing, cross, hip bump. And a coaster step, rock right. Pivot half. And start again on 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. Walk back, back, and a coaster step, turn right. Big step stride on 1, and crossing, cross, hip bump, and a coaster step, rock right. To the back, start again on 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6. Take it back, turn right. Big step drag, and crossing, cross, hip bump, and a coaster, rock it right. Pivot half. Start again on 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. Take it again on one. Turn right. Big step drag. Here we go. Sidewall on 5, 6, and 7, and 3. Walk 1, 2, and 3. Turn right. Big step drag. Rocking chair. To the front. Turn right. Big step drag. Here we go. On 1. And crossing, crossing. Rocking chair. Turn right. Big leg drag. Hip bump. Hip bump. Rocking chair. Last time. Here we go. On 1, 2, and 3. Big step drag. Hip bump. Rocking chair. Come on. Yeah, way to go, way to go. There's no official ending, but since we end facing the front, I usually do something along those lines. You can point to your dog or your couch or whoever's watching you right now if you want, unless you're not thinking about them, and then, you know, what else? All right, any questions, comments, concerns? Okay, can we, Darren told me we should just take a breather, one more little breather, and then we'll speed it up to full speed, and we'll try one more time. In the meantime, I'll see if I can see any of your comments, or see if my phone still doesn't like me. What's new? What's new? I wonder if it's because I'm trying to watch the video that I've posted. Doesn't like that. Let's see, let's see. I think I'm watching it. Yeah, I can see comments now. I love technology. Let me tell you how great technology is. Oh my goodness. More water? Water, anyone? It's not 5 o'clock here yet, so still water for me. All right. Cool. Questions, comments, concerns? Do you too want a wonderful In-N-Out burger outfit like this? I know it's not as cool as the inflatable dinosaurs and inflatable Martians and all of that, but I love this little outfit. All right. All right, all right. Shall we try full speed? Full speed ahead? All right. Thinking about you. Here's 5, 6, 7, 8. Bump 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5. Small steps, take it down. Turn right. Big step drag. Crossing, crossing, bump. Rocking chair. Sidewall on 5. Start again on 1. Take it back. And a coaster. Turn right. Step drag. And crossing, crossing, bump. Rocking chair. Back wall. Start again on 1. Turn right to the front. Step drag. And bump. Sidewall. Turn right.
You're more than a heart can take. There's no exit, no escaping.
Back ball.
I've been
Start again.
thinking
On
about
one.
you. Maybe you're my destiny. My destiny. Or maybe just a fantasy. Maybe it's just my imagination. But I've been thinking about you. Wondering who's stuck in your head tonight. Wondering if I ever cross your mind. Keeping you up in your bed at night. I've been thinking about you. I try to find but it's hard time. I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you. Early in the morning, think about you all day. Late night in the evening, I can't get you off of my brain. Early in the morning, think about you all day. Late night in the evening, I can't get you off of my brain.
Last time. Here we go. On one. Here we go. Big finish.
I've been thinking about you.
Woohoo! Way to go. Way to go. All right. Thanks for joining me this afternoon or evening, if it's evening time for you. I understand I close up the day for the Streamline group, so thanks for staying awake if you have, or letting me put you to sleep if that's what you're doing right now. I do want to say thanks to the guys running this because they are pretty amazing. They are on top of everything, and they're really nice people, very patient. Every morning I wake up with a text message from one of them saying, hey, can you send me this? Hey, can you send me that? And they haven't killed me just yet. So I'm very grateful that they are being patient with me because I do have to work during the day most days. So I've tried to load my work schedule in the front of the week so that I can dance with everybody in the end of the week, middle to end of the week. So I'm fortunate I've been able to do that so far. So fingers crossed that that continues to work out okay. I do know that I've seen a lot of donations, at least on the pages. It looks like everybody's donating quite a bit to the LDF, which is great. I'm hoping that that fund can help people that are in need, because you know that's why people are donating. So that's great. What else do we want to talk about today? How about how much I miss you guys? Because I really do. Every time I'm seeing one of these live feeds, I'm enjoying the little chit chat that's happening, and I'm enjoying seeing some of the faces or names that pop up, and I really enjoy seeing how supportive everybody is right now, because I think everybody, I'm sure you've all seen it because it continues to go around Facebook, but we're all in the same storm, but we might not be experiencing the same circumstances. Some people are alone right now. Some people are alone with their family. I think Siri just thought I was talking to her. But you know, we're all trying to stay connected as best as possible, and I think that's wonderful that we're able to do this, because you know, who knows when we're going to see each other again, hopefully sooner rather than later, but as long as it's when it'll be safe for everyone, I think that's the most important thing. Can I waste some more time talking about In-N-Out Burger?
No.
No more about In-N-Out
We
Burger?
can talk about Five Guys instead.
No Five Guys. No Five Guys. So In-N-Out Burger, I will tell you. So the other day, we had a chance to talk with Kelly on the Honky Tonk Highway radio show that he's doing. And he asked us a bunch of questions. And of course, the In-N-Out or Five Guys thing came up. And of course, I'm an In-N-Out lover. So we talked about that a little bit. But we also talked about how we each got started dancing. And I have my mom to thank for dragging me to my first dozen line dance classes before I finally realized I enjoyed it. But I also have mom to thank for In-N-Out Burger, because had she not told me my first summer of college, you're getting a job, I don't care what it is, get out of the house, get a job. And somehow I made it to the interview on time, and somehow I impressed them, and now they've got a fan for life. Yeah, so good old Mama Glass, who I'm sure isn't watching because she has to work from home right now, so yeah. But I'm sure she sends your love just as we do. Speaking of we, want to come join me and say goodbye?
Not looking like this. I'll just go.
I'm not dressed for being in front of the camera at the moment. And
Oh, his hair! Oh, he let you see his hair! He won't let me cut it, by the way. I watched a video about how to cut men's hair and he won't let me touch it. I'm like, it's men's hair, don't grow back. It's not like women's hair. Our hair is not as forgiving as men's. But anyway, I think I've chatted enough. If you guys are okay, I might sign off for the evening.
Adios, amigos.
Thanks for joining me. Thanks for learning the dance and for dealing with both the live feeds that one of them, of course, didn't work. But yes, oh, let's make sure that doesn't look like it's hiding anything. Whew. I was pouching a little bit there. Thanks, guys. Have a good rest of your day. I'll see you next week.